My wife and I never wanted to start a church or lead pastor. It's always a funny story we share with each other.
There was a guy walking around the gas station who was asking for money. I said, "What is it that you're asking money for?" And so he says, I need gas for my car because I'm driving around trying to find a job. He said, "I just got out of jail and my wife and I and my kid are living in our vehicle."
I invited to pray with him and then invited him to come to the church that we were youth pastoring at. And I remember them walking out of the service and my wife just looking at her and she was just crying.
All I did was fill up their gas tank, just showed them love and invited them to church, and they came and you were preaching and I just saw it all coming together. And I'm like, what if we started a church where we can make Jesus accessible to anyone? My name is Vazquez and I am lead pastor alongside my husband, JJ. What making Jesus accessible to anyone means to me, I love so much that that's our mission statement, because when we started the church, I told my husband, if we're going to make Jesus accessible to anyone, then that also has to include the person who's bagging my groceries at Walmart or Publix, the people who I interact with at the gym, the people I see on the street when I'm taking a walk. I want to invite my neighbors. I want to invite everyone.
My name is JJ Vazquez and I'm the lead pastor at Journey Church. I think one thing that people will tell you about our church is that we're definitely the church you can invite your friend to and he or she will get it. They might not agree with what we have to say, but they'll understand it. And I think that, to me, is what making Jesus accessible to anyone means. It doesn't mean that we lower the bar. So, hey, it doesn't matter how you live your life. It doesn't matter what choices you make. Everybody's good in God's eyes. And no, not at all. What it means is we're going to make understanding Jesus understandable. And we're going to make it accessible. And then you're going to choose whether or not you want to follow him.
When you invite someone to church, it's not something that you want to pressure onto them, but something that you want to introduce to them with love. When they do get here, they do see like the difference that it makes and just the hype that you get from Journey Church. So just by introducing someone and just letting them know that, you know, if you need someone to be there with you when you're in this walk, when you do get to Journey, I will be there for you. I can save you a seat. Let me know when you're there and we can go through this journey together. Once I started coming to Journey, they have been able to create a community for me. I've joined a couple of small groups that have helped me build relationships. And through those relationships, I was able to get more into the Word, into the Bible, and from there my faith has grown tremendously. This year I was able to get baptized, and from there my faith has grown in many, many ways.
My name is Garcia and I'm the Executive Director of Experience at Journey. Without a doubt, the most memorable and impactful type of service that we have, to me, and it's also my favorite service that we have at Journey, is our baptisms. Our baptisms are usually pretty crazy and they're fun because we have them in the service indoors. Traditionally, you'll see baptisms that are happening outside of the building, or like some churches do it like at a pool or a nearby beach. We actually have 4 pools in the building, and our last baptism service, we got to baptize 407 people, which is insane. It's crazy to think how many people just decided, and a lot of those are people that decided right there in the moment because of the impactful atmosphere and God's presence just drawing them near to that decision. And I think it's pretty sweet that it was 407 people that got baptized, because our city area code is 407, which is pretty cool. I like to think that God is just kind of like showing his love for our city through that act.
Making Jesus accessible to anyone for the anyones.
For the anyones.
For the anyones.